Hey guys, it's Mandy. We had a request from, and I hope I pronounced this right, Heather Vandal Henson to do a video on my point of view on what it's like being the non-bio mom. So I'm going to attempt to explain that because actually for me it was an interesting question because it has evolved. My views on it have changed since Tiffany and I began trying to conceive back in June of 2012. When we first started, I had absolutely no interest in being the carrying parent. I didn't want to be pregnant. Actually, my two biggest things as far as what I looked for in someone to be in a relationship was one, I wanted to be able to watch my football, and two, I wanted them to want to carry children because I had no desire to do it. Obviously, that wasn't the only two things I looked for, but it was two big things. So at that point, it didn't cross my mind. And when she said she was very passionate about carrying children, I was like, perfect, this is good. She'll want to carry all of them, and we won't have to worry about any of that. But as things happen with Kaylin and everything like that, it changed my views a little bit on it. After we realized Kaylin probably wasn't going to make it, in my mind, I instantly thought, okay, well, what's the quickest way that we can get pregnant again? And so that was when the situation came up of me trying for the first time. And so I did for 4 months, and during that 4 month span, it completely changed my views on it. When I first started, it was because I really wanted us to have a child as soon as possible. We had been wanting a child forever, and I thought if I could help with that process, I would. After a couple tries, then it really dawned on me, hey, maybe I do really want to experience being pregnant. So during that time, it was kind of disappointing that I wasn't able to conceive because it really did flip my view on it, and I did want to try and actually carry a baby. But then she got pregnant with Carter, and I was happier than I've ever been, especially now that we know it's healthy. He's going to be healthy, the pregnancy's going perfect, and so with that, I couldn't ask for anything more. Now, as far as being the non-bio mom during the pregnancy, it's good and it's bad. There are things I like. I like watching her change. I like watching her be so happy because it honestly is the happiest that she's ever been. She loves being pregnant, and I love that she loves that. And I love that I know without a doubt she's going to do everything she can for this pregnancy to be as good as it can be. And that's all I can ask for. Parts that I don't like so much is it kind of creates a little bit of a jealousy in the sense that when she was able to feel him back probably around 17 weeks and I wasn't able to, it was just kind of like she's sitting there going, oh, I just felt him, and I'm sitting here like, I can't. So those kind of things, it makes it hard. Other things that make it hard is not being able to help her through some of the bad times. When she had morning sickness, I could sit there and hold her hair all day long, but I can't make it go away. And when you love someone, you don't want to see them going through things where they're miserable and you can't do anything about it. The little things like the heartburn, I can't make the heartburn go away, and this week especially, it's been crazy for her, and I know she's miserable, her back's hurting, and I can give her a massage all day long, but that's not going to make it go away. Did get a snuggle, and for those of you that don't have one, you need to get one. It's the best thing ever. And the best thing about that snuggle is that I work nights, so she gets to use it during the nighttime, and then when I come home from work, I get to use it. So even if you're not pregnant, use the snuggle. Take advantage of it. But back to being non-bio mom. That's really all the good and the bad that comes down to it. I love experiencing pregnancy with her. I do plan on, about 90% sure, I'll try to carry again. Don't know if it's possible. I hope so, because I do really want to experience it. If not, then I'm perfectly fine with her carrying them all. I think she does everything that she possibly can, and I couldn't ask for a better person to carry our children. So the other perk about her being the bio mom is especially now on the ultrasounds that we're actually able to see his features, see what he's looking like. he really is taking after her. Like, he has her nose and has her high cheekbones. He has a lot of her features, and so I think he's gonna come out and resemble her a lot. And I may be biased, but I feel like I have the most beautiful wife inside and out. So why would I not want my child to resemble her? So I'm very excited about that. I'm excited to see what he's going to look like. I do think he'll have a lot of her in him, and that really warms my heart. So that makes me happy. And as far as, I know a lot of issues with non-bio moms is that they feel like the child doesn't have anything of them in them. And I don't think that's the case, because once he's here and we're interacting, I think he'll pick up on some things that I do. I think he could act like me a lot. He could have some of my personality features. He may not look a lot like me. He may not have my blood. Well, he will not have any of my DNA or anything like that, but I think he will be able to pick up both of our personalities. And in that sense, he'll have both of us in him. And I think that's amazing. I think that's cool. He's going to be a Dallas Cowboy fan, I can assure you that. But with that, I mean, I'm completely satisfied with that. I don't feel like he has to have my genes or my DNA or anything like that to be mine. And I know all other non-bio moms feel that way too. So I'm just excited to have the responsibility to help shape someone else's life. He's going to be completely dependent on us, and I look forward to that responsibility. I can't wait for him to actually be here. So I hope that kind of answered the questions that you were curious about. If there's more that I didn't talk about that you want me to talk about, feel free to leave comments. I'll be happy to respond to those. And since it is Mother's Day weekend, a shout out to all the mothers out there, bio and non-bio. Sorry about that, the memory card ran out of space, so camera shut off on me. But as I was saying, just a shout out to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to you all. And especially a shout out to Tiffany, obviously my most favorite mother of all besides my own. I love you, and I'm very excited to enter into the world of parenthood with you. Your passion for everything inspires me every day, and I know because of you and everything I've learned from you and everything that you are, it's going to make me a better parent as well. So I love you, and happy Mother's Day.